Thank you. Well, in total money now as we age, building wealth becomes increasingly crucial to ensure financial security and peace of mind during retirement. Adopting sound money habits can help safeguard your financial well-being. In recognition of May being Older American Month, John Paradise from Town & Country Federal Credit Union is here with some money habits for anybody 65 or over to help protect against scams and plan for the future. All very important things, John. So what advice do we have for our viewers?
Well, of course, Megan, over the years, Maine has had an aging population, and since the pandemic, it's become a very popular spot for older Americans and older Mainers. And I think it's important financially for you to keep some things in mind. First of all, even if you're over 65, it doesn't mean you have to stop investing and stop looking at your portfolio. And I think that's something important to keep in mind. Keep an eye on it. You know, maybe lessen the risk of where your money is, but I think it's important to keep your mind on it and keep continuously investing wisely. I think the next thing you mentioned, scams. You know, scams target, they know no age restriction when it comes to scams. Obviously, we hear all kinds of, scams targeting different populations, but I think older Mainers and older Americans are particularly vulnerable, via text, email, phone call, and I think the older population tends to be more trusting. And, I think if it sounds too good to be true and if it's suspicious, know your financial institution will never call you, will never, send a text or an email asking for information. So if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And I think it's always great to verify, before you're so trusting. Trust, but verify first.
I understand that, hearing that, 65, you're never really too old. You're probably never too young either to start, right?
No, absolutely.
Budgeting and the like.
If you can put money away early on, if you have a 401k through your work, it's never too early. That is the money that will really accumulate in your 20s, early 30s. When you're at retirement age, and I think Social Security is something that I think you also have to keep in mind, always adjusting for cost of living and things like that. So all of those elements can make retirement, or whatever retirement looks like, a lot more happy and a lot more financially sound if you just always look at it and always are analyzing things, whether you're young, whether you're middle-aged, whether you're, on the older side. I think it's paramount to a happy life.
Yes, make a plan for it. All right, John,
yes,
thank you. And we appreciate you coming in.
Always
John
a pleasure.
Paradise from
Thank
Town
you,
&
Megan.
Country Federal Credit Union.